This lecture, we will try to understand this keyword in Java programming language. If we speak strictly, it must be small t. It must be like this. All keywords must be in small letters. That's what we were discussing. Whether it is C or C++ or Java, this keyword, THIS, this, T is small letter. Anyway, we will try to understand this keyword in Java programming language. It is just similar to this pointer. This pointer in C++. In C++ programming language, there is a pointer known as this pointer. In the context of C++, we used to call it as this pointer, but here in the context of Java programming language, we must say this keyword. You must not say pointer. Why? Because you cannot declare pointers explicitly in Java programming language. Anyway, I don't want to deviate from regular topic. Let me discuss about this keyword. Let me say few words about this particular keyword. This is a keyword. First point is, what is this? It is a keyword. We know what is keyword. Keyword means which has got some predefined meaning, which cannot be altered, which cannot be changed. This is a keyword of Java programming language. This keyword is used in, where one can use this keyword. It can be used in methods. This one must understand. This keyword can be used in methods and constructors. We know what is method and we know what is constructors. You can use this keyword. It can be used in methods and constructors. Then what is the purpose? It can be used in methods and constructors to refer current object. To refer current object. We will try to demonstrate this with the help of simple programming language, simple program. Time being, just understand. This keyword is used in methods and constructors to refer the current object. Then what is current object? What does it mean? The current object is one with which current object. What is the meaning of current object? Current object is one with which method is called. With which method is called. I will explain what is current object after few minutes. Let me say one more important point. When a local variable and an instance variable when a local variable and an instance variable clashes means what? If they have got same name, they will be clashed. Let me write it within bracket. What is the meaning of clashes? Are of the same name. Same name. If they have got same name, then there will be a clash, isn't it? When a local variable and an instance variable clashes, we use this keyword. In that case, what you have to use? We use this keyword to refer instance variable. To refer instance variable. This point is very, very, very important. What is this point? When a local variable, there are two variables here, local variable and instance variable. If there is a clash between these two variables, clash in the sense if they have got same name, then what is the use of this keyword? When local variable, I am repeating many times as it is very important. When a local variable and an instance variable clashes, we use this keyword to refer instance variable. How it works, we will try to understand. Let me demonstrate this keyword with the help of simple program. Just see this program, what it says. Just observe this program carefully. We will try to understand what is this program, what it says. Anyway, you need not bother about this one. Just class space class name this demo, isn't it? What is my class name here? This demo. This is beginning of the class in which int x. What is this int x? X is an integer type variable. What is this x? This is known as instance variable. That one must understand here. Here what is x? X is instance variable. Anyway, let me go directly to the main public static void main where your Java program starts. It starts at main, isn't it? It is the beginning of the main function. I will go to inside this particular function. What is my class name here? My class name is this demo. How can I create an object? I can create object by using class name. Class name space object name equal to new class name. In that case, what happens internally what happens? An object will be created. How will it create? Otherwise, let me write here. This is a procedure. This is a procedure to create an object. How can I create an object? I can create object. What is my object? D1 is object. I can say it's a reference variable also. Class name space object name equal to new class name. Otherwise, let me keep this one little bit big. Yes, here I will write. Let me write here. Let me say this is my D1 object. How can I create this particular object? With the help of this statement. This demo space D1 class name space object name equal new class. It's not new thing, isn't it? What properties this particular D1 object will get? All the properties of the class. What are the properties of class? X. And what is another property? I have x, it will get x. And you have display. Yes, you have display. And what about other one in this class? You have show. Isn't it? This is the object which will get all the properties of the class. What are the properties of class? It has got one instance variable x, it has got one method display, it has got another method show. Just I am keeping like this. D1 dot display of 10. Control, where will it move? D1 dot display of 10 means automatically control will move to this particular method. What is the 10? Object dot method. That's what we know. Current object. Which one is current object? D1 is current object. That's what we were discussing in previous slide. Object dot method. Now, while executing D1 dot display, current object is D1. I will go here. This number 10 will copy to X. This is important. Now, this dot X. This point is very important. This means current object. This means what? Current object. Which one is current object now? D1 is current object. That one must understand. Object dot method. If this particular statement is executing means, what does it mean? D1 is current object. Therefore, D1 dot display of 10 is that number 10 will copy to X. This is 10. This is assignment operator. This dot X. This X belongs to current object. This always refers current object. I am repeating 100 times. This always refers current object. Now, which one is current object? D1 is current object. This dot X means what? This dot X means this. You must always understand, in previous slide we were saying that this keyword is used to differentiate instance variable and local variable. Which one is instance variable? This X. Which one is local variable? This X. They have got same name. There is a clash. There is a clash in between instance variable and local variable. Once if I say this dot X, it always refers instance variable. It always refers instance variable. Or simply I can say this dot X means an X which is available in current object. This is X, D1 is current object, X is available in current object. Now this 10 will get stored in X. That one must understand. This is important, isn't it? Now where will I go? System dot out dot println D1 dot X. What does it mean? Let me show the output screen. System dot out dot D1 dot X. Therefore, what will it print? It will print 10. Just see. D1 means current object. Dot X means 10. That's why it's printing 10. Isn't it? Now, let me create one more object. This demo is my class name. How can I create object? class name space object name equal to new class name. Therefore, D2 is my object. Which one is my object now? My object is D2. That you must understand. D2 dot show of 10. Where will it go? Control will go here. Therefore, this number 10 will copy it to X. Therefore, this demo space D2 equal to new this demo means D2 is object. Object will get all the properties of the class. What are the properties of class? I will get one instance variable X. I will get this display method. I will get this show method. Isn't it? There is a method whose name is show. Isn't it? Now understand carefully. D2 dot show of 10. Now which one is current object? Your D2 is current object. As this particular statement is executing, which one is current object? D2 is current object. This 10 will copy to X. X equal to X. Understand, here I am not saying this dot X. That is an important concept. Here I am not saying this dot X. Simply I am saying X. X means it is not instance variable. X equal to X. This particular value. What is the value? What does it mean? Which value I am passing here? I am passing 10. Isn't it? This X is known as local variable. This is known as local variable. But here am I saying this dot X? No, I am not saying this dot X. Just simply I am saying X. Just if simply I am saying means, if I say this dot X, this X will be referred. Current object X will be referred. Here I am not saying this dot X. Simply I am saying X. What does it mean? This 10 will copy to this X1. This 10 will copy to X. Means this 10 will copy to which X? It is copied to local variable X. Let me specify again and again. Here I am not saying this dot X. This dot X means it refers current object. As I am not saying this dot X, not this X. If I say this dot X equal to X, this 10 will get stored here. But here I am just saying X equal to X. Here X in the sense local variable. Always understand X means local variable. Local variable. This dot X means this dot X. This dot X means it is an X which is available in current object. Here current object is D2. As I am not saying this dot X, this 10 will not get stored here. This 10 will not get stored here. This 10 will not copied here. What's happening in the case of D1 object? This 10 will get stored in X related to D1. In public void show, as we are not saying, here we are not saying this dot X equal to X. If I say this dot X equal to X, in that case that 10 will copy to this particular object. But as we are not saying this dot X equal to X, this X value is in local variable. Originally X is local variable 10. Again I am saying X equal to 10. What does it mean? It will be overwritten again. But this X not belongs to this object. Why? Because here current object is D2. As we are not saying this dot X, this X will not be copied to X belongs to D2. Now if you want, you can check it. System.out.println D2 dot X. D2 dot X means what it prints? It prints 0. What does it mean? This 10 is not copying here. What's the reason? We are not saying this dot X. If I say this dot X, this 10 will be copied to this particular X belongs to D2. As we were saying that in Java programming language, there is a concept known as garbage collector. Whereas if it is C or C++ C programming language, if you are not initializing, if you are not keeping any value, what will it store? It will store some garbage value, something minus 935, 400 for some number it will store. As it in Java programming language, it will keep 0 if you are not initializing. Just let me repeat. Always understand what is the purpose of this keyword: to differentiate instance variable and local variable. If they have got same name. What does it mean? If there is a clash between instance variable and local variable, to differentiate them, I need this keyword. If I say this dot X means it is related to object. That is instance variable. Just if I say X means it's a local variable. It's a local variable. Here instance variable, this X is local variable. To differentiate local variable like this X, instance variable like X, if they have same name, to differentiate them, I need a keyword known as this keyword. Just go through this lecture. If you have any difficulty, just that's what I am doing. Just see JAVS space this demo.java. This is my program name. My class name is this demo. How can I run this program? JAVS space this demo. Therefore, this output is you are getting. If you want, let me demonstrate this one. It is simple and straightforward program. Let me go to command prompt so that we can understand things. Just say JAVS space this demo.java. I am compiling the program. Now let me run the program. How can I run this program? After compiling, what's the procedure? JAVS space this demo.java. What's the procedure? I have to write JAVA. JAVA means what? Java interpreter space this demo. Therefore, what output you are getting? You are getting output as 10-0, isn't it? It is simple and a straightforward program. Anybody can understand. Just go through it. If you have any difficulty, please keep a comment. Thank you very much.